StreetShop.com.
So this is my unboxing video for my System 1, my Roland System 1 plug out synthesizer. Comes with Ableton Live Lite. So let's see. Let's open this package. By the way, oh, so it's another area logo. Oh snap. The unit is actually smaller than I thought it would be. Wow. Pretty beautiful. So we got our on and off, there's our switches, power, DC, maybe in and out, left and right. Okay. This must be the power. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is for the rack. This is the rack here. I don't see any screws. That's for the rack. That's rack ears. I think this might be the, I don't know, this might be a power supply. Yeah, power supply. There's the power supply. Oh, also comes with these little patch cables. And a bus ribbon. I guess to go inside of a Euro rack, I guess. Wow. So there's a ribbon for a Euro rack, 3 patch cables. Wow, I like how these cables feel, because they're not like plastic cables. They're like, there's like a cloth to it. It's cool. So I'm gonna put that to the side right quick. I guess these are the screws for the rack ears. Put that there. And I like this cable. I guess this is for when you decide to put it in a Euro rack. You put this inside of the unit, and then this bus cable would probably connect to the inside of the Euro rack. So that's pretty cool. So that way it could be powered. Bus cable, and then that's pretty much it for that. And then we have our packaging stuff. So I'm gonna come back, maybe put the rack ears on, and let you guys know what I think about it when I turn it on. So I'll be back. So I've taken it out of the initial packages, and I just want to say this thing is beautiful, man. Like, the knobs feel very sturdy, and everything feels pretty good, and it's a beautiful thing. We got the USB at the top is my only real issue, and I just really like the way this thing looks, how it feels. It's a very beautiful machine. I really like it. So let me start getting this thing together. I just wanted to let you guys know I really like how these knobs and these faders feel. They feel great. Okay, well, I just finished putting the ears on. As you can see, they connect with these 3 little screws here. And voila. Now it's rack mountable. And I so happen to have a rack with a bunch of junk on it I need to clear off to put this. But before I do that, let me plug it up to the computer. Well, I'm gonna plug it up to my laptop and see what sounds comes out of this thing. All right, I'm back. I'm back again, everybody. So check me out. I got this thing plugged up, USB cable. As you can see, the USB cable is running into my laptop, which is running Bitwig 2.4. So I'm running Bitwig 2.4, and I've got a little MIDI pattern right here set up. This right here, hardware instrument, is the System 1. So when I hit play, right there, that's the sound of the System 1, everybody. So I've got a couple little patches. So far plugged up to the laptop, I like it. So I got this on oscillator 2, and then I have like this brassy sound on oscillator 1. And the one thing I really like about this unit is the filter. The filter is so clean. Like, listen to this filter. You hear that sweep? Like, that sweep is like amazing. So I really like the filter. And then when you turn up the resonance, very clean. And it even self-oscillates, like. So that's pretty neat. And I mean, the envelopes, as far as like the, you know, attack, decay, sustain, release, attack, decay, sustain, release for the filter section is pretty good. We have a pitch button up here. I really don't know what the pitch button is for, so if anybody can tell me in the comments, they can let me know. And then another key thing about this unit too, man, is the effects. Like, see right here, you have the reverb, which is a pretty decent reverb. It's a pretty big reverb. And then you have the delay. And another thing I like about the delay is the fact that the delay is like, it's kind of like a tape delay. See, listen. See, like, you can change the pitch of the delays. It's like the pitches warp a little bit. So I kind of like that little tape style delay. I wish there was a way to kind of automate this and maybe use this in like some of my productions. So it'd be real cool to automate this little tape style delay, which is a pretty neat. It's pretty neat. I like the effect. So, and then we have portamento, and you have a pitch envelope, which gives it kind of a little warp. You hear that? So it's a cool little, especially like, one thing I noticed about this Roland, it's very good at brass sounds. Like, you have some really brassy oscillators, like, as far as like you have a lot of, so you got your, you know, you got your, what is that, triangle, square, I guess sine, super saw, super square, super sine. I really don't know what the oscillators are, but I know they sound great. And then you got your octave switches here. Oh, mine to tell you too. You know, you got oscillator 1, right? You got oscillator 1. You have oscillator 2. You have a sub oscillator to give you more bass and growl when you want to make those bass sounds. And then you have noise. Another thing you have in here too that I felt that was kind of weird is this a bit crush to try to like introduce. I wish there was a way to automate this too, because this would be a cool little automation to have. That would make a great little automation. Then you have a tone control to make it darker or brighter. So it serves kind of like a last minute EQ, I guess. You got your filter envelope, you know, you got your key. You got your LFO section, which I haven't kind of grabbed. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I guess this is the amount of LFO. I haven't figured out. I think this is the speed up here, but I'm not sure. You got your LFO waveforms. So you got a lot of different, you got pitch, you got fade, you got filter. Oh, that filter sounds pretty good. Forward, the filter kind of goes away, but when you turn it all the way back, you get more of the. I gotta read the manual to see what that does. And then you have amp, so you can. So this, I guess, puts the LFO on the volume. Yeah, so there we go. I haven't figured out, I mean, this is tempo sync, and then this is just, I guess, free roam. I guess these two both work together simultaneously. But I'll tell you, but all in all, my thoughts on the Roland System 1 is that it's a great synthesizer for the price. And then, I know some of you have been wondering. Now, right now I'm using it in polyphonic mode, because in polyphonic mode, the CVs are not active. And then now only in mono mode is the CVs active. So, you know, that's kind of a negative, but at the end of the day, I mean, when you're dealing with a modular system, you're not going to be dealing with too much polyphonic audio, you know, or polyphonic material, period, anyway. So, you know, when the button is flashing, it's in unison mode. So that's unison mode. You see what I'm saying? And that's polyphonic mode, and that's just straight mono. And this is unison. So you see, you get different modes. My only real complaint is the USB cable, because it's like in the way. I really don't like the fact that the USB cable is in the way. But I guess if I was using a different interface, then I wouldn't be, because right now I'm using this as an interface. So if I wasn't using this as an interface, then maybe I could use the MIDI connections in the back here, and that'll probably work out better for me. But another thing I don't like is this volume control here. You see this? This is also not only the volume for the main outputs 1 and 2, but it's also the volume for the headphones. So if you're using this as an interface and you're trying to listen to what's going back to the DAW or what's being printed to tape or whatever, the same knob that controls the volume coming out of the unit is the same knob that controls the headphones. So I wish they would have had maybe a separate headphone control, you know, a separate headphone volume. But all in all, man, I mean, it's a pretty good value. Oh, another thing too, the lights. The lights do not turn off. Yeah, so I mean, I was using this thing for like 4 hours. And, you know, after a while, you know, these lights start to, you know, start to get on your nerves. But like I said, all in all, it's still a great value for the money, man. And I'm just gonna make some music. I'm gonna make some sound packs, and I'm just gonna continue to grow with this thing. And if anybody's questioning whether they should get it or not, you gotta ask yourself, what do you plan on doing? If you plan on trying to build maybe a bigger modular setup, then this would be a great building block into that. Because like I said, you have an external in right here. So let's say I had some more racks and stuff up top here. This external in, right, would replace my sub out. And then by turning up my sub out, I can bring in whatever else is on my rack. So this is a great stepping stone if you're trying to get into modular. You know, because you're getting an interface, you're getting a fully featured synthesizer, and you're getting, you know, all the little CV ins and outs, which isn't too bad. Plus you have a pattern bank up here. You know, you can change the patterns and change the banks. Let's take a listen. So that's a brass preset I made. What is this? It's another little preset. I think this is one that came with the unit. I didn't make this. Didn't make that either. This is nice little pluck sound. Not bad. Zero always brings you back to what's on the unit. So that's my take on the System 1M. So if anybody's thinking about buying this, I hope this video has helped you come up with some ideas or gave you a better understanding of the unit itself, or if not at anything, just gave you something entertaining to watch. So this is Brandoe, and signing off. Catch you guys later.